Trivia game day.
We're going to finish this game up so I can declutter it.
Okay, so the Totally Trivia is going to have several categories. There's going to be past and present, fun and games, rock and pop, people and places, TV, and film.
Wish us all luck.
So Steph will ask the first question.
Okay.
And then we will all answer it.
And people in the chat away.
Yeah.
This is science and nature.
Ooh.
Which device demonstrates conservation of momentum and energy using a series of swinging spheres?
Wait, say it again.
Which device demonstrates conservation of momentum and energy using a series of swinging spheres?
Oh, it just keeps
A series
going.
of them? Like one of those things that hits the ball and then hits the next ball?
It starts it going and then it's just like it just keeps going because of its own momentum. But
I don't know what it's called.
Yeah.
Anybody?
Are you thinking it's that ball that goes bing and then they all start?
Newton's cradle, is that what it is?
I'm going to say Newton's cradle.
I'm going with Newton's cradle. Newton's cradle.
Dodo Dixon.
Dodo, yay!
Dodo Dixon copied us. Just so you guys know.
We had to start off pretending like we didn't know things. That way you guys feel better.
Yeah. All right. So Dodo Dixon, we actually stole.
Yeah, thank you.
We stole from you.
Yes.
Okay, my category with the question, and everybody will get this one, I think, is rock and pop. And the question is, what was Elvis Presley's middle name? You can't say it out loud yet. Give people a chance to answer. We both know it.
We're Elvis fans.
Yeah, we both know him.
Yeah.
It's Gerald.
Oh, Joanne's got it. Dodo's got it. Grace has it.
Yep.
You guys know it.
It is Aaron.
It's Aaron.
Aaron. Okay, Steph's turn.
Okay. I'm going to people and places. Who slayed the Trojan hero Hector outside the gates of Troy?
Hector.
I don't know.
That wasn't. Don't be looking at their answers.
No, it doesn't matter. I don't remember. I remember reading about it, but I don't remember who did it.
Slave. I'm just gonna say Samson.
Samson.
I don't know. That's
Same era.
I'm just saying. I don't know.
One's Greek mythology, the other one's the Bible.
I know.
Okay.
I don't know.
It's probably like a god or something.
Okay,
I just looked at it. It's Achilles.
Achilles. Didn't Achilles get his Achilles heel? Like when he was going out to combat, his wife or somebody.
His mom.
His
mom dipped him in like Hades or somewhere.
Yeah, that's messed up.
To make him immortal, but she missed his ankle, so that's how he died.
She dipped him in by the head. Okay.
By the ankle. She held on there.
In what decade does the film The Wedding Singer, starring Adam Sandler and Drew Barrymore, take place? Wow.
It's the 90s, I think.
My remembering things now, like sometimes I think something was in the 90s and it'll be 2000.
Were we married when it came out? I feel
Quite
like
possible.
It could be.
We got married in 2001. You sure it wasn't 2000?
Yeah. I'm going to say 98.
What?
I don't know though.
It says decade. So
what decade?
Yeah, what decade?
Ooh, is it the 2000s or at the 90s then?
I
know it's late 90s if it's 90s.
I'm going with the 90s.
I'm going to go with the 2000s. Wedding Singer?
Actually, we were married. Did we see it together?
Yeah.
I'm going
okay,
2000s.
2000s.
2000s. We definitely would have watched that together.
Yeah. I mean, maybe we didn't see it together.
This has to be wrong. It says the 80s.
Oh, when did it take place? Not when did it come out? It was 80s, totally.
Okay, hold on, guys.
Hey Siri, when did Wedding Singer come out?
What decade does the film The Wedding Singer? So everybody.
It came out in 98.
I think they're getting it though. I think that I read it properly, and everybody's saying it was
we're just the dummies.
It was set in the 80s.
Yeah.
I think that's what's going on. Dang it.
Okay.
Dang it.
But it came out in 98. We weren't married.
Never mind.
But we've seen it together.
All right.
You know. Okay. Past and present.
Past and present.
What was the name given to the initiative through which America gave aid to Western Europe after World War II? I don't know what that just read.
Oh.
That's boring. Let's throw away past and present.
Do that.
and science.
Wait, read it again, please. This was.
What was the name given to the initiative through which America gave aid to Western Europe after World War II? The name given to the initiative. I'm gonna cheat.
The Great Reboot.
Oh, I've never even heard of it.
Have I heard of it?
I don't know.
Grand New Plan. I don't know.
You want me to act it out?
Yes.
I can't.
Oh.
But I could have if it was a good one.
Wait, give me a hint. How many words?
2. Second word is plan.
Grand Plan, the Great Plan? New Plan?
Marshall Plan.
Oh, Marshall Plan. Kind of
Whatever
like
that is.
Martial law.
I don't know.
All right.
Okay, well,
We don't
we
get
suck.
any points on that. Did
Hit
anybody
it.
get it?
On the boring ones, we'll try to go through them fast.
Yeah, but it might not be boring to somebody else.
That's true. Everybody might be experts in the Marshall Plan.
Okay, this one is people and places.
Okay.
What symbol is often used to denote the site of a battleground on an ordnance survey map?
Oh my goodness. No clue. An exclamation point.
It has the words, oh no.
A caution.
Oh no, yeah, caution. Yeah, maybe the yellow triangle or something.
A poop emoji for a poop show.
Maybe a yellow triangle. I'm
Okay.
going with a yellow triangle.
Let's do it. A
That's
sword.
a sword.
I like that. Dodo's
Dodo's
smart.
very accurate, so I think.
Let's see if Dodo's right. Let's just ask these questions to Dodo and we'll see if they're right.
Crossed swords.
Cross swords.
Dodo's got it.
That's good.
Crossed swords.
Well, now we're in fun and games category. That'll be fun.
Let's do it.
What is the name of the fictional toy store featured in Home Alone 2, Lost in New York? A fictional?
Fictional? I thought it was like a big Macy's or something.
There's no way I can remember if it's fictional.
I'm gonna say Gruber's or something. Like that.
Okay. I'm going to say
That's my guess.
Toys Aren't Us. No.
Does anybody have that answer? How's anybody gonna get that? At all?
I don't know. If somebody gets it.
What is it?
Oh, okay. I'll look for a second. But it's...
Yeah. Does anybody?
Actually,
have
there's going to
that?
be a delay. If anybody gets it, you guys are geniuses. Duncan's Toy Chest.
Duncan's Choice.
These are hard. Okay.
That is weird.
All right.
Hold on, you can't.
I
just
can't.
keep
No, I have
going.
another green one coming. I got to switch it out.
Okay. Rock and pop.
Okay, I like that.
Who was the only English member of the Monkees? What?
I don't know their
Only
names.
English member? So some of them were they Scottish?
British.
That isn't that English? Who was the only English member of the Monkees?
Oh.
That's weird.
What
Okay.
was everyone else? American?
George.
The Monkees?
Oh, the Monkees. I was doing the Beatles.
Yeah.
I was going, man, Ringo Starr. Oh, so the Monkees, the only English one? Don't even know any of the names.
Yeah, I don't know either. I'm going to say one's Brian.
Hey, we'll go with David.
Oh, that's good. Okay, what is it?
Let's see. What do you guys say?
Maybe it's a really British name or English name.
Well, it looks like the answers are all
I know
on
something's
top of
wrong
each
with
other.
our
Something's going on
chat.
with
It
the
looks
chat.
really bad. We can't read it.
I said David, and it's Davy Jones.
Oh, Davy Jones. I knew he was in there.
Do I get that?
What are the rest of them?
They're not telling us.
Yeah, you totally get it. Davy
I get
Jones.
that.
I've been to the Monkees. I've seen them.
The real Monkees?
Yeah.
In Reno?
Yeah.
In concert?
Yeah. Hot August Nights, all the old bands would come. And then
Oh, yeah, they
and my
showed up in
parents were really
wheelchairs.
into it. No, they were younger back then. They were younger back
They were
then.
in wheelchairs.
But I've seen them.
Oh, wow. So
Okay.
how did you not know that?
I forgot. I would have even possibly have known any other names. But
Okay.
I do remember Davy Jones. Okay. Which Beatles album ends with a song about Queen Elizabeth II?
Beatles album that ends with a song about Queen Elizabeth.
Ends with the song? I don't know
The
what
last
songs are on
song-
which
The
order.
last song on Yellow Brick Road.
Okay.
Doesn't sound like I got it right.
I don't know. I didn't look at it yet.
Oh. It's Yellow Brick Road.
Oh.
I'm very confident in my answer.
Well, I'll go with the Yellow Submarine.
Wait. I'm going. What the heck is going on with me?
Go with a different road.
I'm gonna go with the yellow brick road.
Now, how about this?
I mean, the yellow submarine
How about
road.
this road?
Abbey Road, the final.
Oh, you
What's
guys.
the yellow brick road? The Wizard of Oz? What is wrong with me?
I don't know.
Wow. How many people thought it was yellow brick road?
None of them. Okay, what's your question?
We got to ease up on this coffee and whiskey.
Now that we are playing this again, I remember why we didn't play it a bunch of times because it's hard.
It's hard.
And there isn't even a guess to get even close. It's either you suck or you're
and our
really
chat isn't coming in that
Yeah,
great.
we can't even see what you guys are saying.
You might be able to see it on there.
Oh yeah, maybe I can.
Okay, so which popular toy has unique, in quotation marks, cutie marks on its various figures? Which popular toy has unique cutie marks?
Not beauty marks, but cutie marks?
Cutie marks on its various figures.
I'm going to say it's those LOL dolls, but I don't know if those existed when this game came out.
What were the ones everybody, I'm going to say Beanie Babies.
Remember those LOL dolls? I think that was what they were. The ones that were like wearing fishnets and stuff, and we were finding them, and we're like, what are they doing?
Yeah.
Was it LOL? I'm going to say they have cutie marks.
I'm going with Beanie Babies.
Okay.
Oh no.
I'm not going to be
It is My Little Pony.
Oh, cutie marks. How cute. Oh, is that the little stamp on their butt? Like
Oh,
that?
they brand them?
They did have like a brand on them, but they were cute.
They branded them.
Like a rainbow or a little whatever. Okay, let me see if I can get the chat up.
Let's go try to get a chat up on hers because the chat's coming up, but looks very odd.
Maybe I can push this.
Can you guys see it?
Oh, we want
No, don't do that.
live chat. It's visible. Okay, well, I don't know.
It's just some glitch. So we can't even, like, it looks like the chat, it's on top of each other. Are you guys able to see it? Oh, somebody from Ireland. See, like there, I see Ireland.
Are we in the right channel? Is this on StevenSteph or is this on Resale Killer?
I have no idea.
Well,
Right.
I can't.
Whose
Apparently,
question?
there's no game currently live on this channel,
Whose
so I don't know.
question is it?
It's mine, and it's science and nature. Which chemical element has the same name as Superman's birthplace, kryptonite?
Well, we didn't give anybody a chance to answer. Everybody knows that.
We're so proud. I just knew one.
Everybody knows kryptonite.
Yeah.
Am I right?
Yeah. I cannot read the chat, and I'm really sad about it.
All right.
Okay. Next question.
Flappers wore short skirts, bobbed their hair, listened to jazz, and were a new style of Western woman in which decade? Flappers.
What? Flappers?
Yeah. Flappers.
40s? Was that when the flappers were? 30s?
You just got to guess.
40s.
Okay,
I don't
Steph's
know.
saying 40s. I'll go with that.
I don't know.
I'll go with that. But the answer is...
It's 20s.
the
I'm
20s.
seeing 20s.
Oh my goodness.
20s. Okay. And I don't even know who wrote it because I can't even see people's names. All I
These
see
are
is the
not
logo
easy.
and like a bunch of blurbs all over it. Okay.
We can't read the chat.
No. Oh, putty. Okay, if a coach wants to play review during an American football game, what color flag is thrown on the field?
Yellow?
Yellow? That's what I was going to say.
Yellow or...
What's a red flag?
I
That means a
haven't watched
foul of some
football
sort?
in so long.
Yeah, but you know this. You just didn't quite listen to the whole
No,
question.
I haven't watched it in so long. I'm going with hi. You want up here?
Okay, let's get her up.
Hold on. Come here.
Putty's coming.
Come here.
Yay, my favorite time of the day.
All right.
Okay.
My question.
Keep Putty. You coming?
Okay, next.
Oh, you have to put her on my lap.
Mine is going to be rock and pop.
Okay, come on. You can do it. You can't do it. It's too far
Oh
here.
my goodness.
Too awkward to jump on this weird puffy bed that I have.
Come here.
That she does. She's too big for. Oh, my baby. Here she
Okay.
is. Oh, my sweet.
A brief little interlude there. Oh,
She's coming over
thank
for
you.
love. Okay.
Come on.
I can ask a question.
Come on. I got mine.
Okay.
Okay. What are you doing? What are you doing?
Which number lies between 2
Okay.
and 10 on a dartboard? I'm going to say 5. Do you know?
No, I was reading my question.
Well, now it's gone. You got to wait.
I have no idea what you're...
What number lies between 2 and 10 on a dartboard? 5, maybe.
How many numbers are on a dartboard?
I don't know.
That's what I need to know. I'm going to say...
Anybody know? Oh, it was a red flag, by the way. Red flag, not a yellow. It was red. So what's the number?
I don't know.
Okay.
I'm going to say...
5.
I'm going to say 7.
Okay. 15?
All right.
2 and 10, and there's a 15 in between, like a really hard one to get? That's
What are you
interesting.
doing? There, go that way. Okay. This is rock and pop. Should I stay or should I go? Which is featured in the next Should I stay or should I go? That song is featured in the Netflix sci-fi drama Stranger Things.
Oh yeah, what about it? What's the question?
It was first released in 1981 by what English rock punk band?
Should I stay
I
or
know
should
that
I go now? If I go, there will be trouble.
I know the answer to that song. And it is The Clash.
Oh, nice.
But do you know the answer?
Now I do, but I probably would have guessed that because you said you knew the answer. So he's trying to find the chat on my phone, by the way.
I'm trying to find, do you even have just YouTube on your phone?
Yeah, I was in it. Okay.
No, it's actually just like a studio.
No, that's that's YouTube. Okay. Which board game was invented by American architect Alfred Mosher Butts?
I'm gonna say
A
Monopoly.
board game. That's what I was thinking too. Something like that. Let's try it.
I'm gonna say that.
Okay. Let's try it. Because it is a board game. Scrabble. That's a good game. I love it.
Scrabble. Alfred Board Butts?
Butt is Scrabble. Okay, I'm going for another one because he's still trying to find the chat.
I can't find it.
Okay, the catchphrase, come on down. Uh-oh. Come on down was used in which TV game show? You're the next contestant on the...
Price is Right.
Okay, good job. I like these fun and game ones. This is fun. Which NFL team has won the most Super Bowls?
There you guys are.
Okay, good.
This is you guys. Now we can see the...
Which NFL team has won the
Shit.
most Super Bowls?
The New England Patriots.
And this is as of whenever this game came out, because somebody could have surpassed that.
Nope, it's exactly the New England Patriots.
Nope, it's the Steelers.
No.
It's the Moops.
It's on there, it's the Steelers, but we all know that this game is really old.
Well, it
I
could
think
be.
the Chiefs have even passed up the Steelers at this point.
Poor
I believe.
Steelers. Okay, next one.
Okay, now I can see you guys chat.
Oh, good. Okay. What is the most watched sports competition in the world? Soccer, maybe, huh?
As a whole, I think it would be soccer, but maybe the Super Bowl? Or the Olympics, probably.
Sports competition, it could be the
I'm going to
Olympics.
say the Olympics.
Okay, let's go with the Olympics. FIFA. That's soccer, right?
Soccer.
Okay, cool.
Should have stuck with soccer.
All right, this
Okay,
card
my
is
turn.
done.
Okay, One Dance is a 2016 single by which Canadian rapper?
I don't know any rap. And I don't know the song One Dance. So,
I don't either.
and I don't know Canadian rappers in general.
2016.
Or Canadians real big on
I
rap.
don't have any idea.
Okay, I don't know. I don't know any
Okay, so
Canadian.
here's some of the. Okay, there's.
Drake? Drake's Canadian?
Well, let's see what it is. Drake.
Jennifer, good job. Let's put the chat here so we can
I
look down
actually
at it.
like some of Drake's songs, but I can't tell you any of them.
Well, one of them is called what?
That's
One Dance.
That's probably one to listen to. Then it's probably really.
Okay, go on the next one. Let's do this cold card. 'cause it's more fun.
Swan Song Records was a record label launched by which English rock band? So it's got Swan in the title, so maybe ABBA or somebody.
Swan
They
song
seem swanny
records.
to me, like swans.
By English. ABBA is not
Oh.
English.
Rolling Stones?
Swan song?
I know. I didn't. Okay, the Beatles.
I don't know.
You
I
guys?
couldn't tell you.
Anybody?
Somebody will know. I'm looking down there.
No, we're not.
We're still on
seeing-
Drake.
we're
Okay,
not
nobody
seeing
knows.
any
Hit
answers.
it. Swan song.
The
We need this
answer
right.
is Led
Queen,
Zeppelin.
maybe? Oh.
I wouldn't have known it. Like I wouldn't have thought they would.
They have their own little record label? All right.
Yeah, they have one called Swan Song.
Okay.
Records. Oh, this is a good one. What is Ozzy Osbourne's first name?
Osmond?
Ozzy.
But Osborne's the last name, so he goes by Ozzy. What is it? We heard it, I think, on the induction.
Yeah, we just
when
saw
watched it.
something. I'll give you a hint.
Richard?
John.
John Osmond?
John. There's Donnie. You said,
Donnie and his brother Ozzy. It's completely different
yeah.
eras, but
You said Osmond.
Osborne.
Osborne. No,
Yeah.
but you did say.
Oh, I did.
Osmond.
Yeah.
So it was her guess.
Ozzy
was
Osbourne.
Johnny Osmond.
Anyway, what is it? Oswald?
It
Osborne?
is John.
John! You knew it or you saw it
I knew.
accidentally?
We just saw him on.
And you remembered his name was John?
Yeah, I thought we talked about it
I didn't remember it. Well, we probably did, but
because
there's
Jack Black was doing the thing.
Yeah.
Introducing it. Which TV show features 4 famous musicians searching for best voices in America to mentor into becoming artists?
This is the voice.
They're already artists.
That's what it said.
No, it says mentor them into becoming artists. Oh, it's The Voice.
Yeah.
I almost said American Idol.
We watched it when it first
that's how
came
we
out,
watched
and then we just kind of lost
Watched it
interest.
for a few years.
Are those cards completed? This is completed?
Just that one.
Okay, if it's completed, we'll put it here.
Just that one.
Because it's going donated. Okay, I'm just going to skip Science and Nature and go to Rock and Pop, because that's more fun. Okay, a song from Despicable Me 2 soundtrack was the best-selling song of 2014 in the United States. What was the title?
Despicable Me. Did I even see it? I think I know what it's about, but I don't think I've seen it.
It had to be something like
Come on, you guys. Somebody has to know this stuff.
the grandkids would know. Dean would know.
I don't know at all.
But if we think of those little animals
Okay,
dancing
I'm going
or
to say
whatever,
Little Mermaid. I'm going with Little Mermaid.
it's the soundtrack. Best-selling song of
That's the
2014.
best I can do.
2014.
2014. Well, in 2016, Drake had a good song. But 2014,
Okay.
that's way too old.
Nobody in the chat. Fireflies. Fireflies.
Let's show us. Or
Okay,
tell
let's
us.
see. Oh, 'cause I'm happy.
Oh, that's a good one.
Pharrell.
Pharrell.
Clap along if you can.
That's a good. Oh, this is a good one.
Okay.
Which year was the first Star Wars film released?
70.
75. 1975.
76.
I know. I was in Hawaii
Okay.
and I didn't go see it though.
Well, I must not have been born if it was
19 I'm saying
76.
75.
I was probably.
Oh yeah.
Oh, people 77, 78, 76, 75. What is it?
77.
77? Good job.
Good job.
All the 77ers who knew. I
Steph
didn't
was
know.
a year old and
I
I
was.
was retiring from my first job. Go ahead. All you gotta do.
So you were 13?
In 77?
Yeah, because we're 12 years apart.
Yeah, I was 13.
Retiring. He was a
Well,
paper boy.
I was babysitting Steph
Oh.
when I was.
Okay.
By what other name was Catherine II of Russia also known as?
I've never heard of Catherine II of Russia.
I think they called her Olga.
Oh,
So, is that a Russian name?
maybe more German or something.
I
But
think
could
they called her Kathy.
Okay.
The people
What's her name?
Kathy.
Catherine? Oh.
Kathy second.
all right.
Kathy two.
What is it?
Catherine the Great.
Oh.
So she was great. Like She must have been like the equivalent of a queen or something. What did they have there?
She probably was a conqueror or something. The Great.
What did Russians have? Like Tsar? Yeah, they have Tsar.
But I don't think women can be a Tsar. She's a great. She probably was a great warrior. But she was a queen? No.
No, she's Catherine the Great.
I really don't know.
Anybody want to educate us on that?
Is it my turn or you want to do all of yours? Carol's in
Hi,
here.
Carol.
Yay! Hi, Carol. Carol is bargain shopping. Yes.
Hi, Carol.
We love her so much. We've been friends forever.
Carol knew that answer. She knew it.
She did.
She knew it was
quit messing with the phone.
Kathy too.
I have to look down at it to see who's
Okay,
chatting.
whose turn to ask a question? Mine? Okay.
You're just going through your card.
Who was featured on the U.S. dollar coin or golden dollar in 2000? Oh, so
golden dollar?
They must have had a paper dollar, a special commemoration.
They did definitely have a paper dollar.
Who in 2000 would it have been?
A gold coin, a golden dollar. So it wasn't a full gold.
The U.S. dollar coin or golden dollar.
Okay.
In 2000.
Who would have been important in 2000?
It doesn't mean they could have been important back then.
But it might have been like a tribute.
I think it was Alexander the Great. I think it's Alexander the Great.
On a U.S. coin?
Yes. Yes, I do.
No. I'm going to say it was like Benjamin Franklin or somebody.
Let's see if somebody... Oh, I think...
Oh, Susan B. Anthony? Oh, the Susan B. Anthony
Susan B.
dollar.
Anthony?
Maybe they had a special dollar that was a golden one.
Can't believe you don't know it.
I don't know.
Your dad's into coins.
I know, but I'm not.
I'm going to say Susan B. Anthony.
I'm going to say it was Benjamin Franklin. I don't know why.
Sacagawea.
Oh, I remember that now.
We're 100%. Once we know what the answer is, we're 100%.
Yes, I do remember a Sacagawea coin.
I do too.
So I don't remember being golden, but we probably have one.
We were almost married then.
Almost.
Yeah.
In your mind, we were.
Oh, everybody should get this. What was founded by Mark Zuckerberg in 2004?
2004.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
That's a long time ago.
Yeah.
Seems like it anyway.
I don't think I was.
We know what it is.
Yeah, what is it?
Facebook.
Facebook. Are you on your last question yet?
One more.
Okay, everybody got that.
Everybody.
Everyone.
Oh, what was the name of the space shuttle that exploded on takeoff in 1986, killing its crew of 7?
Challenger?
Yeah.
Was it Challenger 2 or something though, or was it
Challenger?
Just Challenger? Okay, let's check.
Challenger.
Also the name of my first car.
Do you remember where you were at when that happened?
When was it?
2000.
I don't remember. No, it was in 86.
I mean 1986.
I don't remember. I remember being in Reno, but that's all.
Oh yeah, you were. Yeah, you.
Also, when you're young, you don't know stuff doesn't just happen all the time. Like, you know.
That was kind of a big thing.
It was a big thing, but it didn't hit me like
once.
something that profound like it would now. It would be shocking.
Yeah, it was shocking.
But, you know.
Yeah, when you're young and just, you know.
Stuff happens. Rockets blow up, you know.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't they? Okay.
That's a good way to look at it.
Let's see if anybody knows this.
All right.
Released in 2017, Pollinator is the 11th studio album by which American band?
Who would put a title like that? When was it released?
It's a woman.
When?
2017. Around the time of the Challenger, a few years before.
I think that's 2017?
Yeah, it was. Oh, no, yeah, you're right.
What, 86 was the Challenger. I think that's that lady that was angry for a while. And
she was probably angry.
You know what I'm talking about? It's that lady that was angry.
Alanis Morissette?
Yeah, that's who I say it is. It's Alanis Morissette.
This is her 11th album by then.
Oh, Celine Dion.
Well, it's
Whitney Houston.
Band, but they're calling it, but we consider it a she.
Salt and Pepper.
Who knows who the rest Okay.
What?
Blondie.
Blondie had another...
Did you know Blondie was a band?
Yes.
I just knew it was her. I didn't know.
Well, yeah. You picture her when you see it, but she's in a band. But they still did some stuff in 2017?
I know. Yeah, apparently.
I was in high school listening to Blondie.
I know. It was her 11th album by then.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. That's...
impressive.
I'm not sure if I even believe that.
Okay.
What is the name of the NHL Championship trophy awarded annually to playoff winners? The NHL
Okay, no, this is going to be dumb. Well, what's
hockey.
H? Okay. What's the award called?
Yeah. I'm gonna guess. I think I know it, but then when I had it in my head, I was thinking, I really don't know it for sure. But I think is it the Edmonton? No,
Hey,
it's
David
something
McMillan.
Cup. It's something Cup.
Oh,
The
FIFA.
Stanley Cup.
Oh, Stanley.
I was gonna say Edmonton Cup.
I just said FIFA, but that was we already
If you
knew.
say FIFA, you're gonna win most of the time.
Right, because we already had a question.
No,
on
it doesn't
FIFA.
even matter anything. If you say FIFA about
It's
most
the FIFA
questions.
Stanley.
Yeah. Hey, what's the best burrito? FIFA. That it just works. You got another one?
No, you have to give us the answer.
It's the Stanley Cup.
Oh, okay. Now keep going, because I get to drink coffee and answer questions.
Okay.
Sue's in here too. Hey, Sue.
This is a hard one. Because I've seen a lot of poker chips.
Callie Rice.
And I don't know the answer.
Hi, Callie.
Hi, Callie. What is the color of the highest value chip in poker?
Black. But actually, there's probably a bigger color. But at the casino where we play, the $100 chip is black.
That's not the biggest.
I don't know
color.
what color the 500 is, but red? No, red is.
I really don't know.
And they might be different.
White? Yeah, and it depends. But I think in Vegas, it's probably consistent, though. White?
I'm going to say it's a gold, but I don't know. Let's say gold. The biggest chip should be gold.
I have no idea.
And it should be pure gold.
Black sounds...
Black was 100.
You're saying gold? I'm just gonna go with black. I have
Okay.
no idea.
Green? No.
Blue.
Blue.
So I guess it doesn't matter. Whatever, they're all gonna be blue at every casino.
I
The
don't
highest?
know. Maybe that's just
So
on the
you guys
World Series
know-
of Poker, where they have
It's just color, highest
their
value
chips.
chip in poker.
Okay. Well, I'm all in with my
Did
blues.
anybody get that?
We should have known it.
Jennifer Davis says, I'm too poor for this question.
Oh.
If you play poker too much, everybody will be too
What
poor.
was the dollar amount, I wonder? How
No,
big is
they
it?
just
A
say that
million?
It designates the highest. So one place might have a
If you have blue
$10,000
chips
chip.
on the table, they got a guard around.
Yeah. Okay, you ready for this? On the classic Monopoly board, how many chance squares are there? I don't even remember the chance squares.
There's just one
I
chance.
gotta go see a doctor.
There's
This is
community,
ridiculous.
chest, and chance, right? So just one.
There's property.
Wait, you're gonna name them off? And you already said you don't know?
I don't know how
Oh,
many.
there's two chances. There's two.
Two for sure?
Ah, one's community chest, though. One.
I'm saying there's 4 chances because there's 4 corners.
No, they're not the corners. One's go to jail, one's start, one's, I
Looks
don't
like
know
the
what the other ones are.
consensus is
Two.
Is 2.
One?
Most people are saying 2. Oh, Joanne Noble,
But what about
Renee-
community chest?
Renee Gusmus, and me. We all are saying 4.
I'm saying there's 2.
Most people are saying 2, so I'm hoping that I'm in the right group.
There might be 2 community
3.
chests. 3?
3? How is that possible?
No one wrote 3. Nobody.
Yeah, but 3 is closer than 1.
Oh, Callie wrote 3. Sigma wrote 3.
Wow! You
Yeah.
guys
Well,
flexing your game muscles.
I know.
Okay, here we go. Ooh, what is it called in bowling when a player gets 3 strikes in a row?
Turkey. Turkey?
A giblet.
Oh,
No, I'm going with turkey too.
okay. It is a turkey because the
And-
turkey comes up
and
on the board.
Who came up with that?
Well, I can tell you I've never had one, but I've seen it.
You never had 3 in a row ever.
No, you've seen me bowl.
I've seen you bowl pretty good.
It's really bad. Like
No,
really bad.
Okay, we're getting turkey. Yeah, the consensus is turkey. I believe it's turkey also. Let's confirm. Turkey!
There's no consistency with my bowling either. Like I go hit a good one and then it'll just be like just gutter. So
And for those wondering what 4 in a row, it's called a parrot. What is the name of the dog that is featured in a traditional lullaby, Hush Little Baby? Wait,
you're singing it?
does he even say the name
I don't
of the
remember
dog?
a dog.
I don't think they say the name of the dog.
You're going from the beginning again.
Because
I don't
stopped
know.
in
Let's
the
see if
middle
people say. Nobody's saying. No, everybody's going through the song too.
of it. Yes, that's how you do it.
I don't. Okay, that's
Papa's
a
gonna
trick
buy
question.
you a. I'm gonna say puppy. I'm gonna call it. It's called puppy dog.
Bingo. Purple Cross says bingo.
A dog named Bingo.
That's Bingo was his name.
I'm saying that the answer is puppy dog.
Okay, well check it. I think it's a trick question. And there is no dog.
Rover, that is not true. They never say Rover in that song.
I don't remember Rover.
There's no way.
What song? Maybe you read the song wrong.
What is the name of the dog that is featured
Hush, Little Baby.
in the traditional lullaby? I have never heard Rover.
Rover's gonna bite you in the foot. I mean, what are they doing with Rover in there? What's he doing?
Rover's gonna get rabies and go crazy. I can't even imagine. Did anybody get that?
No, nobody. Absolutely nobody has mentioned Rover.
I don't think that's real.
If you're writing Rovered, then you need to write the phrase of what Rover's doing.
Rovered?
Yeah. There's no dog. You're right, Sue.
Answer some questions.
They are liars. Okay.
Totally lying.
Name 6 of the 9 women who feature in the lyrics of the song Mambo No. 5 by Lou Bega.
Oh, that's a good one.
Do it.
Hold on.
Mambo No. 5.
A little bit of Karen.
Monica in my life.
A little bit of Susie. Are you sure about Monica?
Okay, I'm gonna say.
Let's sing it.
A little bit of.
Let's go. Let's sing it together. A little bit of Monica. Monica.
Susie.
Karen.
Susie's one.
A little bit of Karen. A little.
Does anybody know Monica?
Jackie. I bet Jackie's in
Rita,
there.
Jessica, Erica.
Oh, let's see.
Oh, let's see. It's Angela, Pamela, Sandra, Rita, Monica, Erica, Tina, Mary, and Jessica.
Wow. That's too many.
I don't know if any of the ones that we sang were in there.
No, we got them. We got absolutely not one of those, and there were so many choices.
And I've heard that song 1 billion times.
There's like 8 choices.
And I've sung it 1 billion times.
It's a fun song.
It is.
Oh,
we had Monica. And Rita. I think we had Rita.
Okay, here's a hard one.
I don't even remember Pamela in there.
Steph will probably get this.
Okay.
Which fictional location made famous in the 19th century by writer Emily Bronte was the subject of a song by Kate Bush? So
a fictional location made famous.
And it was a movie too.
You looked at it?
Yeah, I don't know this at all, but I thought you would know because of Emily Bronte.
Wuthering Heights.
That's it.
But I didn't know that's in a song.
Said it. Oh, I didn't know it was in a song.
I just knew it's an Emily Bronte.
That's it.
Fictional area.
And it was a movie too.
I don't know what the Kate Bush song was about.
Yeah, because maybe she was singing about the movie.
Wuthering Heights?
Or the book.
It's not really like a rhyming phrase.
Jennifer got it.
We just all know Wuthering Heights, that's all.
Terry got it. Dodo got it. Wow.
Okay, we're going to get this one,
everyone.
A little
bit of Ole and a little bit of Yvonne.
Little bit of Tony's all I need.
A little bit of Dodo.
Okay, we're going to get this. Everyone's going to get it.
Oh, don't put like
No, we are. And you're going to love it.
Is it a girl question? Thank goodness.
Ozzy Osbourne became famous as the lead singer with which rock band?
I know it, and I lost it.
It's a color, a dark color.
Yes, it is. Yeah.
And then Sunday.
I know it.
Oh, okay. Yep, everybody's got it in the chat. Nice, nice, nice. Black Sabbath. These are way easier when we get in categories we like.
And we help each other.
Yeah. And we cheat from you.
Okay. Singer-songwriter Roy Graham is better known by which stage name? Graham and Nat or something?
A singer-songwriter.
Singer-songwriter Rory Graham is better known by which stage name? I'm going with Pee Wee Herman.
A singer-songwriter.
Oh. I'm going to go with...
What if it has the word Graham in it?
How would we possibly know this?
Maybe it's Rory. Rory's not...
Isn't there Graham somebody in Nash?
It's Rory.
Rory. That's
Rory
a Canadian
Graham.
name.
I don't know it. Crosby, Stills, and Nash. But it's Graham.
No. Graham.
Why'd you say Nash?
Because I thought it was a Graham in there. I thought it was Graham, Nash, and something.
I don't know.
I'm going with Graham Cracker. Oh, how? It's Rag and Bone Man.
Oh, I don't know who that is.
He's got some cool songs, but he's modern.
I don't know him.
But I didn't know that. If anybody got that,
Jody's got it.
Jody, you get 1 billion points.
1 billion.
1 billion points.
Times 10. Okay. According to Boney M's hit single,
Another Boney guy.
Who was Russia's greatest love machine?
I think it
I'm
was.
just a love machine. That's the only love machine
Is it a song?
know. That's Wham.
Wait, this is rock and pop?
Yeah.
Say it again now.
Okay, according to Boney M's hit single, who was Russia's greatest love machine?
I'm going to say
Russia's.
Baryshnikov.
A love machine?
Oh, yeah.
In the tights. Okay,
laugh.
it's Rasputin, everybody's saying.
Wait, is it?
That's what everybody's saying. Let me
that
look. Oh, yeah, that's it.
Rasputin? That was my second guess.
Wow. I like Baryshnikov better.
Okay.
And that's a love machine right there.
Okay. Christina Aguilera signed with RCA Records after she recorded Reflection, the theme for what Disney? The Little Mermaid.
It's always Little Mermaid these days, huh?
That's a popular one.
It's just
and I'm
'cause
sure she sang on that.
she wasn't. I don't think she sang on that.
Little Mermaid was a big hit.
Oh, I know, but the lead singer, the actress that did the Little Mermaid, was the singer of the songs.
Oh, you think Christina Aguilera she didn't just sing a song?
I don't know. Maybe she was like.
She recorded the theme for it.
Reflection for what film? I don't know.
Oh, she sang Reflection. She would be looking.
Also, it doesn't
in
mean
the water.
It doesn't mean it's a cartoon.
Yeah, it does.
Not all Disney is just cartoon.
She was probably looking in the water.
Oh, she's
like
a
the
Disney
mermaid.
girl.
She's looking in the water and she sees a reflection. She wants to be a human. It's Little Mermaid.
Okay, maybe it's who looks.
Look at my reflection. Seriously.
Who is it?
What's your guess? You're saying I'm wrong. She's looking in the water. Remember when Little Mermaid?
I think it's something I haven't seen, like in Canto or something.
Wasn't the Little Mermaid jumped on like an old discarded oil barrel and that crab was with her?
Oh my gosh, you're constantly stuck on the Little Mermaid, and you claim you haven't seen it, but you do know it.
I have. And
I know.
That's what happened.
It's the only Disney one he knows. Okay.
Oh, it's Mulan.
Oh, Mulan.
What is that one?
That's the magic carpet. Oh, no, not the magic carpet one. That was Aladdin. Mulan.
Is that the one with You're Welcome, Chris Rock?
No, that's
Chris
Dream.
The
That's
Rock.
Genie.
What's Mulan?
I don't know.
Let's move on.
Yeah. Moving on, Mulan.
Okay.
Oh, I haven't seen it.
Okay, you ready?
And you certainly haven't seen it.
Jerry Allison, Joe Malden, and Sonny Curtis were in which famous backing band formed by singer Buddy Holly? Ooh, those are probably the ones that crashed in a plane and died.
Jerry, Joe, and Sonny.
Yeah, Buddy Holly.
Know.
I don't know what his band was called.
I have no idea.
You got to come up with something. At least make up something.
I'm going to go with the Crickets because I see it in the chat.
Seriously?
You guys know in the chat.
Oh,
Is the Crickets? I'm cheap with the chat sometimes.
You shouldn't have said you looked, and that would have blew my mind.
Oh, I should do that next time.
That would have blew my mind.
I should do that next time.
I didn't know it was the Crickets.
I could have blown your mind with Mulan, too.
Little known fact, one of the Crickets was named Rickety Cricket.
That's our favorite cricket, Rickety Cricket.
Rickety Cricket went on to have a TV show.
Who knows what Rickety Cricket's from?
Yeah, let's do this. Who knows who Rickety Cricket is?
Yeah, that's one of our favorite shows of all time.
What TV show? We'll get back to that.
Yeah.
But we'll see.
Oh, there's crickets all over and everybody knows.
Rickety Cricket?
No, nobody has said it yet, but they will. It's just delayed.
Okay, name 3 of the 5 stage names. Oh, this is so hard. Name 3 of the 5 stage names for the Spice Girls.
We already went over this on the last
quiz. Like we've
and you don't know him, but let's let Steve Steph because it is funny.
I know there's Sporty Spice.
He always thinks there's Left Eye Spice.
There is the Left Eye. So there's no Left Eye Spice.
No.
Sporty Spice?
Yes.
Always
Sunny in Philadelphia, Jody knows.
Good job, Jody.
Rickety Cricket.
I'm going to say Lingerie Spice. Like there's something like that, right?
Oh, yeah.
Like one that's wearing lingerie.
Which one's married to David Beckham?
Sporty? Should be Sporty. I don't know.
Okay.
Do they all have a nickname though?
Yes.
Sporty.
You got that one
Angry.
down.
Angry spice.
But that's probably...
Fighter spice. Is there a fighter?
No.
You know, like somebody that's just rebel spice.
There's... One of them is red hair.
Red spice.
What do they call a redhead?
Redhead.
Redheads are called what? Nicknamed.
Ginger spice.
Yeah.
That's why they do that?
Yeah.
That's kind of messed up if that's not...
Why? Ginger is red.
That's true.
Okay.
So that makes sense with Gilligan's Island.
Yeah.
They called her Ginger.
But it was a black and white show.
I know, but we knew she was... No, it turned color, remember?
It did turn color.
All right, I don't know these names.
Okay, well, let's read them off.
Here we go.
Everybody in the chat
Scary.
knows.
Is scary like a mean one?
I didn't remember Scary.
See? Sporty. Baby.
Baby, she just kind of dressed in like baby doll clothes, sort of, and had her hair in pigtails, the blonde one.
Ginger and Posh.
Yeah, but I didn't remember Scary.
Wow.
Are you kidding? Sporty.
Scary, Sporty, Baby, Ginger, Posh.
Nobody, oh, there is Scary. People, but most people forgot the Scary one.
What is scary? Why is that scary?
That would be my favorite one.
Is she the evil one?
I hope so. That'd be a fun one.
Yeah.
All right.
Until she...
Okay, I'm just going to read these real quick and I'll find one that's good.
You're going to just read them real quick.
Oh.
Here, I'll do it for you guys.
All of these are bad.
Which popular author published some of his novels under the pen name Richard Bachman? I think I just heard this walking with Susie.
What is it?
I think I'm pretty sure I know who
What's the question again?
Which popular author published some of his novels under the pen name of Richard Bachman? Susie, I brought up an author and I said, hey, do you like this person's books?
Like
And
Stephen King?
She said, I love those books. And then she told me about a pseudonym. Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
A pen, whatever it's called?
Yeah, like a ghostwriter or
Yeah.
something. But
And
so is it Stephen King?
Why couldn't you just act like you didn't know?
I don't know. I never heard
I
any
built
of
this
that.
thing up. I was so
I'm
excited.
just thinking, he writes so many freaking books. He might as well write
It
a
was
few
Stephen
under a
King.
different name and just see if they get popular. And they
She
probably do.
started naming the books.
So she loves Stephen King books?
Yeah. Man.
Have you guys all read ACOTAR?
What's
A
that?
Crown of Thorns and Roses? That whole series?
Is that him?
No.
Oh. What are you talking about? What in the world are you talking about?
Oh, well, let's just say
ACOTAR?
they're popular.
ACOTAR.
It's fairy porn. They're really popular, but I read them all. And then there's 5 of them or 6 of them or something. And there's like 3 of the next series. And then I'm in the next series right now.
It's mostly girls in here, right?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Apparently girls really, really love these
They do.
series of books.
Yeah. I bet people are going to start chatting like crazy about it. So, anyway, they're fun. They're really fun. I love them. Okay, I've never read anything like that in my life. So,
It's a book for your...
a movie for your
brain,
mind.
or your mind.
Yeah, that's if you're listening to the graphic version.
And which country...
Which has moaning. And sword fighting
Does
and
anybody,
stuff.
there's going to be a bunch of people wanting to know these books, so...
I know. They all know about Stephen King. We're a little bit behind.
Steph introduced it. Susie, a friend of
Mel
ours,
B
is
is
walking
Scary
dog.
Spice? I thought she was Sporty
Mel
Spice.
B is on that one show, one of the talent shows.
Mm-hmm. Patty's digging her bed up back there somewhere.
In which country is Europe's highest railway station? Think about...
Swiss Alps, somewhere up there.
I'm going with that, because I was
Boy,
thinking...
I don't know how they can have a railway way up there.
They
It
do.
would just be snowed in all
They
the time.
do. They
Okay,
have 'em.
that's my...
Because people ski and stuff up there. We're both saying Switzerland.
Okay.
Switzerland.
No one's talking about ACOTAR in there.
Well, once you guys look it up and...
It's you, our daughter, I guess, talked about it, and then other daughter started reading them, obsessed. I read them. They were great. It was really fun and entertaining. Really fun. I've never read a fantasy book before, but it was fun.
Eric Knight created which fictional canine hero? Oh, I'm going to say Lassie.
A canine hero?
Yeah. I'm going to say Lassie.
Okay, I'm going to say Scooby-Doo. Oh, he's not a hero. He's not a hero.
Yeah.
Lassie's a hero.
You don't think Scooby-Doo's a hero?
No.
I'm going with Lassie. Let's see if anybody helps me out here.
Okay.
Oh, Benji.
Benji.
Wait, Scooby-Doo.
Yes, Sarah Mass books. That's it, Jody. Jody knows.
Oh.
Underdog. Let's see. What is it? Rin Tin Tin?
Oh,
it's all over the place. We don't know the answer.
Lassie.
Lassie. Is that the one you said?
There was a lot, yeah.
Okay.
There was a lot, though. I didn't realize they brought back all these other dogs that, they were part of that.
Maybe they should put Lassie in Hush Little Baby. Rockabye Baby.
Which is the smallest country by area in mainland Africa?
No clue. I don't know my geography at all.
I think the Congo is enormous. I'm going to say Ethiopia.
Okay.
Anybody get the answer?
I didn't know Ethiopia was in Africa.
I could be wrong about that. It's the Gambia.
Oh, okay. Well, good. Next.
I wish they would tell us how small. Hey, stop looking.
Well, you're not sliding it down to the
Which
answer.
British Prime Minister was also an artist who exhibited under the pseudonyms Charles Morin and David Winter? Anybody gets this, you get 20 billion points.
Exhibited what?
His art.
Was an artist who exhibited under... So it was his pseudonym.
When you're an artist and they go, hey, we're doing an exhibit of Steph's stuff.
Yeah, I don't have any idea.
We're doing an exhibit of the Akbar books.
It's got to be a male.
It doesn't have to be a male. There's a female prime minister.
I know. How cool would that be, though, if you're
I'm
a female?
going to say it's Margaret Thatcher.
But they would be embracing their female self. They wouldn't
I'm saying Margaret
hiding
Thatcher.
it under a man.
Maybe she had to hide it.
Okay.
You know, in the 1990s, it was illegal for a woman to write a book.
Well, who is it? In the 90s.
Winston Churchill.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
You know what? We saw something recently of his paintings. Think about it. They were at a house or some building or something. That was what it was about. And he lived there, and he would go out in the countryside and paint. And they showed his paintings, and he was very talented.
I vaguely am remembering this.
Yeah, he was.
We watched so much stuff. I don't know.
He was very talented artist.
Okay, which precious stone can be dissolved in vinegar?
In vinegar?
A precious stone, like a pearl or something. I guess that's not a stone. Would a stone be different from other ones? Like something different that would be a precious stone.
I'm gonna say a ruby. Well, I think it would be a soft one.
It can't be a diamond. Yeah, it'd have to be a soft one. But what would a soft one be?
Renee is saying opal.
Emerald? Opal. Is an opal a stone?
Okay, Sally's saying opal.
Opals are...
Looks like opals are ahead right now, and then...
It's a pearl!
Well,
I didn't know pearls were stones.
Henningsen said
Didn't I say pearl?
Yeah, but look, you both did.
I know, but I can't believe that I got it right.
Well, your brain started thinking about it. You were sitting there
natural, but I didn't know it was a stone. I didn't think they considered
it was your brain that said
a pearl a stone.
Not you per se.
A pearl is kind of like the kidney stone of a clam.
Yes. Or a hemorrhoid. Okay. Who wrote and directed the 2014 comedy film The Grand Budapest Hotel, which starred Ralph, how do you say that last name? Fiennes.
Fiennes. I think it's Fiennes.
I've heard of that.
I know him, but I know him from something else, but I can't remember what.
Is he a British actor? British.
Was he in Romeo and Juliet? I can't remember.
That's a long time ago.
Not that one.
2014.
I know exactly what he looks like.
You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to get my answer from you guys.
Okay. Well, let's...
Okay, my answer is Pearl. What are you doing?
Oh, you don't know him anyway. But I saw it. I saw Jody wrote it. I figured she was right.
I was going to go with Jody's answer.
It's Wes Anderson.
I'm going with Jody's answer.
I don't even know what the question... He wrote and directed. Good job. Was it a comedy?
The Grand
Budapest Hotel.
Was it good, Jody? Was that a good movie?
Yeah. I don't know.
Or a film? What's the difference between a film and a movie? One is more high class than the other? Okay.
I think so.
What film stars... Ooh, this is a good one. I already know the answer to this.
Okay.
I think. Let me see if I remember it.
Well, let's hear it first while you think.
What film stars Liam Neeson as a retired CIA agent who travels across Europe to save his kidnapped daughter? Hold on, I don't remember the name of it, but I really like it. I have a unique set of skills.
You want me to tell you the first letter?
He's gonna find him. It's a one word title, right?
Uh-huh. Don't look.
I'm not gonna look. Oh, why can't I think of that?
She's been
Kidnapped.
Abducted, but a different
Taken.
word. Yeah.
Yeah, that was a fun movie.
Let's see. Is that what it's called? That's what's in my head.
It's called Kidnapped.
Oh.
It's Taken.
Okay.
A lot of people are gonna get that. Look at that. Look at that. Everybody's getting it. Good job, guys.
We all like the ones that are easy, huh?
Everybody got it.
Okay. What is the term given to a piece of rock or metal from space that reaches the surface of the earth? My dad has one.
I was gonna say. Now everybody.
Well,
knows
are they all
your
called
dad
that
has
though?
one. Oh wait, that's a good point.
Because it says or metal.
Read it again.
What is the term given to a piece of rock or metal from space that reaches the surface of the earth? My dad's
asteroid, or is asteroid more encompassing,
meteorite.
or is a meteor? Yeah, but is a meteorite? Does it have to have?
Let's look.
Does it have to have?
It's a meteorite.
It's a meteorite, though.
Okay, we got it. All right. Everybody's got it. Good job, everyone.
Isn't it nice?
Everybody had taken.
How Steph lets me get my answer in there before moving on each time, because, anyways, in a 2016 romantic musical film, La La Land.
Never heard of it.
Who stars in the female role of Mia, a struggling actress working as a barista in a coffee shop? 2016. Who was big then? Like, who's a big name actress?
That can sing?
Oh, it's a musical?
Musical.
Oh, then it's J-Lo. Why not? In 2016 romantic musical film La La Land, and she lives in La La Land. Who stars in the female lead role? This is a singer, Mia, a struggling actress working as a barista in a coffee shop. Sounds just like
J-Lo movie?
Like J-Lo's life.
I don't know. I hate musicals. I have no idea. Emma Stone?
Emma Stone?
You don't even know who that is.
I know.
But I think, if this is right.
Like Grease?
Emma Stone can sing. I know what she is now. I was thinking, what's the lady's name from The Office who sold the purses? That's who I'm thinking of.
That's
but
very
it's not.
obscure.
It's not her.
You mean the lady who had the cats?
No. No, the girl that sold the purses is really famous, and I didn't know that.
She wasn't famous on Office, though?
She might have been, but we didn't know her.
And
you still don't know her.
I know. I thought you were talking about the lady
but
with
Emma
cats.
Stone, there's no way I can even tell you who she is because I only know what she looks like.
Okay,
and
but
you've never seen her
that?
before. I saw it on there. Everybody's saying it.
Oh. Well, I'm going to tell you guys.
Okay.
It's Emma Stone.
Okay.
So it's not J-Lo.
No.
Man.
But I didn't know that girl could sing. Emma Stone. I don't know what she's famous for.
Well, apparently, although we're giving her credit for being able to sing, we haven't seen the movie.
That's true. Maybe she can't sing.
You know why she's a barista? Because she can't sing.
But she can act.
In the movie, she goes to that one show where you go and they say, hey, you're good, you're not good. And she's terrible. And they tell her she's terrible.
In The Voice?
Not before The Voice.
American Idol?
She goes to American Idol.
Mm-hmm.
She's a barista. And they go, well, let's hear it. Terrible. She stays and goes back to being a barista.
Oh.
And there's nothing wrong with being
movie.
a barista. Bing Tribbiani.
Oh no. Let's go with questions we possibly know.
I can't. I've got to read it. I only have one other one.
Okay, hurry.
Bing Tribbiani and Geller are the surnames of the central male characters in which TV comedy series?
Amy Adams. Thanks, Jody. That was her name. What?
What?
That was the other. That's the girl from The Office with the red hair. No, the red hair that sold the purses. Or she kind of loves Pam's competition with Jim. Remember that part? Where she came in the office and they let her go in the conference room and
everybody was
solicit everyone because she was hot.
And then Michael came. That's a great show. Okay, so Bing Tribbiani and Geller are the surnames of central male characters in which TV comedy?
Everyone in the chat knows this, apparently.
Do we?
Well, we know the show.
Have we watched it?
We've seen some of it, yeah.
Is it?
It's hugely
It's not
famous.
Big Bang.
It's bigger than that. Maybe.
Bigger than Big Bang?
Maybe. What do you guys think? Think Big Bang is bigger than this show?
I haven't looked at the thing.
Yeah, this show is bigger than Big Bang. It's probably one of the biggest shows ever.
Big Bang's pretty good fun. Oh, Friends. It's Friends?
Yeah.
Who the hell is
that's
this?
what they wrote. I don't know.
It is Friends.
Oh.
Wait. This is their names in the show?
Bing, Tribbiani, and Geller?
What is surname's name?
Their first... Oh, is it their last names?
Oh, that's why.
Oh, Joey Tribbiani. Bing. Who's Bing?
Robert Bing, and then...
Robert.
I'm making up a name. I don't know their name. Do you know their name?
You know Joey. Chandler.
I know Kitty Cat.
No, these are the boys.
Oh.
Joey, Chandler,
okay.
and...
I've literally probably watched
I don't know which
one
one's
episode
which.
of that.
I didn't know their last names.
Maybe one episode.
Well, I've seen several.
I do remember that cat song. That kind of stands out.
Smelly Cat? Probably should.
I think it's for like Amanda's age.
I know.
You know how that's like different generations you have.
But it's probably timeless because everybody watches it over and over and over and over.
It's probably timeless.
Yeah.
Like
I'm probably too old now
Seinfeld
to start.
And Always Sunny.
Oh, it's Chandler Bing. I had no idea his last name was Bing. Joey Tribbiani and Ross Geller.
Have you guys watched Arrested Development? That's pretty good. And what was the
George Michael?
What was the one with Rob Lowe where he was a lawyer? What was that called?
The Grinder.
The Grinder is a funny. I think it didn't last long, but it really was.
We really enjoyed it.
It really was funny. Like it was so dumb. It was very clever.
But you guys need to watch. You need to watch Traders. It's on Peacock.
Yeah.
We love it so much. And there's a New Zealand one. There's an Australia one. They're all great.
New Zealand, Australia.
It's fun. And then
Canada.
The American one is in the UK, and there's a UK one too.
It's kind of like they manipulate your feelings and everything, but you get caught up in it.
It's really great.
It's a good drama and
they're fun.
Yeah, it's just
They're
fun show.
And there's no sex or anything in it, so it's fine.
No,
for kids.
They're coming out with one called
Sex Traders.
Yeah.
It's the Epstein Island video.
I stopped myself from making a joke, but she carried. Okay. Is the main character in which 2016 animated feature film? We don't know.
What's her name? Judy Hopps.
Wait, that's a rabbit. This could be a
Jessica Rabbit.
That's 2016. It's not
way earlier than that. No.
Jessica Rabbit. That was like a cutting edge at the time, like
Yeah, because they had like a sexy cartoon.
Yeah,
in the video with humans.
Yeah, it was a porn cartoon.
No, I don't know about that.
Okay, Officer Judy Hopps is the main character. Who got it? Zootopia.
Oh, I have no idea.
I said it like I've seen it, but I've heard of it.
Okay.
Zootopia.
Done.
Zootopia.
We're going to a fun category. None of these are
all
fun.
All the categories have been fun.
No.
Okay, everybody.
Oh, this one's fun.
Clap if all of them have been fun.
This one's fun because it's called
clap.
Fun and Games. Okay.
It better be fun. It better be a game.
What type of event might you see among other activities barrel racing?
It's a rodeo. So they would get, what do they call it when they grab
No,
the cow?
that's it. It's just rodeo.
Oh, sorry. I should have let everybody else answer first because
he was going to specify the barrel racing
I thought you
specifically.
Meant what other activities you would see during that.
Yep. Okay. Everybody's getting into the chat.
You guys all knew anyway.
What type? Oh, whoops.
I'm gonna look at you guys
in soccer and some other sports, you're not going to be able to listen to this. You are a boy
in
who
soccer
will know
and some other sports.
Okay. What word is used to describe threading the ball between an opponent's legs? Threading it?
I'm going to say soccer because they would kick it.
In soccer and some other sports, what word is used to describe the threading of the ball between an opponent's legs?
Oh. Kicking it?
Ball kick?
I think
it's a nutmeg.
I've never heard that. I've never heard that.
Nutmeg.
But I don't follow sports or that type of sport.
Nobody has it in the chat.
David M has it.
Oh, he did? David McMillan?
Yep.
Oh, nutmeg. Oh, good job, David.
David McMillan's done some nutmegging out there.
He has not.
He said, David, have you done some nutmegging?
He just is aware of nutmegging.
Oh, I bet he's nutmegged in his time.
No way.
Yes. People in Europe all, they grow up, soccer's like normal to them.
Oh, he's probably good at nutmegging.
That's like baseball and stuff to us.
Okay. Which classic board game features, among other props, a candlestick and a lead pipe? We got this.
That is Clue. I should have said it so fast.
That's okay. We're all going to get it. We all know this one.
My apologies.
David McMillan plays soccer with work colleagues.
There you go. So I told you, he's been threading some balls.
He's been doing some threading. Okay. Nutmegging.
Nutmegging. You're not threading balls, buddy. You're just nutmegging balls.
That's right. What is the full name of the sport generally referred to as BMX?
You want me to tell you now?
I know X is for extreme, right? Hold on. Let me think about it for a second. BMX. Bicycle.
Here, think about it. Just go with BM. What is that?
Bowel movement.
Bicycle is right.
Bicycle. Momentum. Extreme sports.
Bicycle motocross.
Oh, motocross. Okay.
Look and see.
It is.
Confirm it or deny it.
Bicycle motocross. Oh, motocross is the X.
How good would it have been if it was bowel movement?
No, that's something I would watch.
Bowel movement
games.
Biking.
Yep.
Have you guys ever watched, like on YouTube, they have the, what was the race called they build those cars? Something derby. You know, in different countries, we watch it, and these guys they all build it.
Oh, yes. It's on YouTube, and they're really fun to watch.
They get together, and they build these cars, and you have to go down this obstacle course, and it is freaking brutal.
I don't know what it's called, but it's fun to watch. Really fun.
Soapbox derby.
Okay, those are fun.
Soapbox derby, but it's adults, and they construct these vehicles that are just like a death trap.
Yeah. They're fun, but nobody really gets, I mean, they might get hurt, but they don't show it.
The ones that die, they don't show it.
Another fun one to watch is where they launch the cars off that cliff in Alaska.
Yeah.
Those are really fun, like the beat up clunkers, and they just shoot them off without any motor or brakes.
That's just fun, wholesome, educational videos that we watch.
Just destruction of vehicles.
There's something satisfying about a car. They get the cars and they have to run. They're all junkers, but they have to run. And some they have like a track.
No human in it.
No, but they put a stick on the steering wheel and to the throttle, and it's going, and then a guy will reach in and put it into drive, and they'll have a railroad track thing, a tie, so to keep the car semi-straight, and it launches off of this giant hill, and at the bottom there's it's not a lake, it's a man-made water from doing mining and stuff, and there's people all over there, like they're just crammed in there, and these cars are just freaking.
You could Google it. Just type in Alaska car launching or something. But they're so fun to watch. Another fun one is the cheese, where they're chasing the cheese down. The people
in the UK.
Running down the hill really fast.
That's in the UK. That one is. I
don't know what that's called either, but it's really fun. But people are getting jacked up.
Call it the cheese run.
They are getting hurt. Every single person's getting hurt on that one.
Getting off track here.
Okay. Which knot is featured in the symbol of the World Organization as the Scout Movement? I'm not really familiar with all the knot names.
I'm not either. It's a fascinating thing that people get into, though.
Is it?
It really is. I watched that. I got caught up on a video where they were showing how to tie this knot. And first they show it tied, and then they're having people try it. And it looks so complex. And then when you see it done, you're like, wow, that's so simple and super strong. So it's a functional thing.
I'm going to say it's a Boy Scout knot, but I don't know if they have their own special knot.
I don't have any idea. I'm going to say a crisscross. Wait, slip knot?
Slip knot, really? A half hitch?
Purple Cross says slip knot. 10,000 Diamonds says slip knot.
So far, I haven't seen anybody have it.
Half hitch. How about a Gordian?
It's called a reef/square knot.
Oh, reef.
That's fascinating. But speaking of cheese, Susan, are you going back to the cheese store?
That lady I don't know that she got shut down.
I don't know if she shut down or not.
They disappeared after COVID.
I don't think so. I think we just talked about it, but we never went back there. But
We
the kids
did go back by there.
Amanda and Jason went in there, and we gave them a little pin because we were too embarrassed because we thought everybody. Okay, it was basically so you guys know. We did a video where I was reading the reviews of this cheese store that's in our town, and the stories were ridiculous. Like the Yelp reviews were so bad. The lady was spitting on people, like temper tantrums, all this stuff. Just really bad.
Everybody said the cheese was great.
Yeah, but she's stingy with samples. So we went in there to see, and And I think she was mean to us once.
She was mean when we were
Before we
sitting
knew
outside.
about it. Yeah, we were just sitting in her territory before the shop was open. She was mean. And we were there with our grandson and Amanda. And so later, we read these reviews and we were going to go in there. But then I thought somebody probably from YouTube saw it and told her. And then she's going to recognize us. And it would be so awkward and weird. So I never got the guts to go in. Steve wanted to. And then I thought it might be mean to have her on a video showing. So we didn't.
She was
But
mean.
Amanda and Jason went in. And they had a little pin, like, recording thing. And she was not necessarily nice, but she wasn't mean to anybody. She
I
just
don't think
didn't
she's
do anything.
nice to anybody ever. Like,
No,
there's
she's
no
never
indication
nice.
of that.
Yeah, but I don't know if she's still around or not. But we should go see if she's there. But what if she knows who we are? Is because somebody told her.
She doesn't.
I would feel really bad. I
Oh.
chickened out.
Yeah, you're a chicken. Yeah, she was just an odd character. When we ran into her that one time, we were outside, and they had seating out there, and we were waiting for her store to open up. Nobody was there, just us. And then she came over. I forgot what she said. Something like,
She told us we had to be customers and
are
whatever.
you a customer? You're not even open yet.
But yeah.
We're
Anyway.
just sitting here waiting.
So no, we haven't gone back. But I do we have cheese now on our carnivore diet, so we could go sample some cheeses, but she's gonna be mean about it.
One more. Did we go through all these yet?
I grabbed
I got all mine done.
Okay, let's go to rock and pop, because that's fun.
Well, what if everybody likes a different type
This
of
land
tune?
is your land is a famous folk song written by which American singer-songwriter?
What?
I just looked at it. I don't know. I've heard of it, though.
Arlo Guthrie.
It is Guthrie,
Oh my goodness.
but it's Woody Guthrie.
That's what I was meaning at the time. His brother Arlo wrote it,
Yeah,
and Woody sung it.
I can't believe you knew that.
I don't know where that came from.
Jennifer Davis knew it.
Anybody else out there have stuff that just pops in your head and sometimes it's right?
Bum Crack Picker said,
Most time it's not.
so you say she sells a mean cheese. She does sell a mean cheese, and it is mean.
Everybody loves their cheese.
Ooh, this is fun. I don't know it. But
Okay.
what is Michael Jackson's middle name?
Aaron. Wow, Michael.
I've never thought about it. Michael.
I don't know if I've ever heard it, but once I hear it, maybe I'm going to take a guess though. I'm going to call him Michael.
What was his dad's name? Maybe it's his dad's name.
Michael.
I'm just gonna look it up. Oh, I think I did hear that before.
Michael Wallace. What is it?
It's a boxer. Blank
Muhammad?
Jackson.
Joe? Michael Joe Jackson. How'd
Yeah.
you know that was a boxer? How do you know about Joe Jackson?
Well, it's my maiden name, so
That
probably
is not
that's
how
why
you
it
know
stood
that
out.
he's a boxer, though.
How else would I know?
Joe, you know when Joe Jackson was the champion?
No.
Early 1900s.
What?
Yes. How do you know about
Why
Joe
am I
Jackson?
in trouble for it?
I'm impressed. How do you know about...
Because it was my maiden name.
Or was it Smoking Joe Frazier?
It says Joseph is his middle name. So I said
You said boxer,
I
though.
was giving you a clue. He was named after Joe Jackson.
Okay. So
Michael Joe Jackson.
Joe Jackson, Smoking Joe Frazier.
I don't know. You're telling me people that I know that one too.
All right.
But
I just was impressed.
I just got in trouble.
Wow, you really know your boxing history.
I do. Okay. Well, who performed a cover of Pink Floyd's "Wish You Were Here" during the closing ceremony of the 2012 Olympics? Who sang it?
Whoa.
I would like to hear it if it
that-
was a good one.
I think it was Smoking Joe Frazier, but
I think it was Shoeless Joe Jackson.
in 2012, who was really big then? Justin Timberlake, maybe?
Kind of similar, I guess. Famous like that, but
I'm going with either.
he's a ginger.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Yeah?
go with. I'm gonna go with.
But now that you know what ginger means,
Means he's a redhead. I'm gonna go with. Like, who was big in 2012?
I didn't know
say-
this guy was big in 2012.
It's a guy.
Yeah,
Okay, so I'm getting rid of all the girls.
I'd like to hear it. Actually, it sounds good.
Oh, so I'm wrong because you would have said.
You could look at the chat and you'll know.
I just feel like it's like either it's got to be a ginger. Like, so you're telling me that my pick was a ginger?
I don't know what
Justin
your
Timberlake?
pick was. No,
I see. You said. You told me he. I said.
I said it's someone famous like that.
Oh, like
He's
Ed
famous.
Sheeran.
He looked at the chat.
Right.
Okay, it was Ed Sheeran.
Actually, he's really good.
It probably would be. I'd like to hear him sing "Wish You Were Here."
We heard him sing in like a car karaoke.
Yeah, it was good.
He was really good.
Okay, jazz musician Stan Getz was famous for playing which instrument? I don't know.
Okay, he was playing
If
for
it's jazz,
sure.
it's gonna be something like
Saxophone, trumpet, piano, guitar. I'm going with harmonica.
jazz.
Oh yeah.
Oh, wow.
There's room for a harmonica in every type of music.
I'm just going with sax because that's what the chat says
Yes.
and what your first guess was.
Well, I wasn't trying to cheat, but
I just don't know a lot.
People that are smarter.
I would love for it to be the best jazz harmonica.
You don't like harmonica?
No, I would like it if it was jazz. That'd be kind of fun.
So if I took up harmonica, you would.
I've heard you play the harmonica.
So you're saying play more of it?
It's good. It's really good. Okay, American rapper Curtis James Jackson IV is known professionally as whom?
Rapper?
Curtis James Jackson IV.
Whoa. I was going to say James Brown, and then I was like, what is that?
What if it's like Snoop Dogg or something?
Yes, I'm going with Snoop Dogg.
It could be, but I feel like
I am going with Snoop Dogg.
It's 50 Cent. I don't know. I don't know my rappers, but I do think we know Snoop Dogg's real name. I don't remember what it is, but I do know it.
It wasn't Snoop Dogg.
It wasn't Snoop or Dogg.
He's everywhere now.
Okay. Oh. Which film company has a logo featuring a boy sitting on a crescent moon while fishing?
That's where DreamWorks.
Yes.
Don't even know how I know that.
I don't know how you knew it either.
But when you said
impressed.
the boy fishing, I think he's sitting on the moon.
It's really cute.
So that's how powerful their branding is.
Yeah. Who was
wow,
the
that's
first...
my biggest success.
Game
over.
Good. Game over. Who was the first person to win $1 million on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? I don't know.
Does it mean it's a celebrity?
Let me look.
Is it a celebrity or just a random person?
I don't know who it is.
Have you guys?
Nobody wrote anything yet, so I'm just gonna say.
That's a hard one.
It was.
Is it somebody I know?
John Carpenter.
The Carpenter sisters? Are the Carpenters?
I don't think so.
I didn't like the Carpenters.
I did.
I know.
I really did.
I didn't.
Well, okay, well that's his name,
I feel
but
kinda bad
he
about
probably was
it.
famous from it. Which musical instrument is regularly played by Lisa in The Simpsons? Same answer.
The same answer?
And we just talked about it. Is the
harmonica?
jazz?
Oh, she plays the saxophone? Did she play jazz in that show?
Probably if she was doing jazz. She had the saxophone.
I've only watched some of The Simpsons. We probably should watch more.
We should. We've seen quite a few, but you know.
And we should also watch that one that Amanda was telling us about, where the dog talks and stuff.
Oh yeah, Family Guy.
Have you guys watched Family Guy? Do you recommend it?
Do you remember? Okay, during COVID, we started rewatching old series that we hadn't seen, and we decided we were going to watch all the South Parks.
Yeah.
Because we've only seen, maybe 100 of them.
A fraction of them.
Yeah, and we only got through just a few, and then we didn't ever watch it again. We watched other things. Wasn't COVID a fun era? Like just as far as like the TV watching and all the stuff. Like when Tiger King came out, that was so fun.
Was crazy.
And there was some fun stuff. We all watched the same stuff. We were desperate. That's when we were playing games all the time.
We stumbled upon Match Game on YouTube, where they have every episode. I don't know if you guys grew up watching Match Game.
We like the Match Game.
And it's weird watching it now. It's still entertaining though.
Yeah.
We know all the answers.
Okay, this we are gonna win. All of us.
Okay. All of us?
All of us.
Okay, let's go.
Jack Torrance proclaims.
That is.
Here's Johnny.
Oh.
In which iconic horror film?
I know it, so I'm not gonna tell him.
You're not.
Well, I know it.
Does it start with an S?
Yes.
Okay.
And it ends with G.
Everybody's got it. The Shining. Good job, you guys. Okay.
What made that
Speaking of Family Guy.
You got Family Guy? I won't know anything about
What is
Family
the
Guy.
last name of the family featured in TV's Family Guy?
Griswolds.
I think it's Grisham or something like that. What's his name?
I'm gonna just watch the chat.
Brian is one of them. Griswold?
Jennifer Davis said.
Oh, it's Griffin. Peter Griffin.
10,000 Diamond Eyes said Griffin. Dodo said Griffin.
Yeah.
Jody said Griffin. Okay, so if you guys are writing the answer, then you're telling us that it's a good show.
Okay,
and we should check it out.
This is crazy. I didn't know there were 4 of these. Released in 1997. I can't even believe the 4th one came out in 97.
Harry Potter.
Which was the 4th film in the Alien franchise. There were 4 at least. In 97.
Oh, okay, I'm going to say the 4?
Yeah, I know.
97 was the 4th one?
I only kind of remember the first one, but I don't know. Probably saw the second one.
I think the 4th one is her. It has her name in the title. Her character's name in the title.
No. Joanne knows it. Good job, Joanne. Yeah. They resurrected that alien.
When was the first one? If that was 97 on the 4th one.
I know.
You know they're not doing it every month. Even if you go...
Every month?
They're doing... Let's say it was like a year, 4 years, and they do one a year.
No.
93?
No.
That's an old movie, the first one.
I know, I can't believe it.
It might be in the late 80s.
I think I've only seen 2 of them. The first 2, probably.
I think I've seen 1, and it was really good, the first one.
We should watch those.
I know, we could watch them.
You could be terrified and watch aliens, and you could have crazy dreams about aliens.
Yeah.
He already thinks he's abducted anyway. Anyway, the resurrection. Maybe we'll watch it. Maybe it's good.
Maybe.
Okay.
Maybe they did it. 88. Jennifer Davis says it came out in
88. It could have been the 80s. Alien was 1979, Joanne said. They have a lot of years between 97.
Could it have been 1979?
Yeah.
No.
1979 was the first. Holy cow.
Are you serious?
Yeah. That's what I believe Jody.
Are you?
And Joanne.
That was the first Alien? Wow.
Yeah. Look how young she was, though.
Oh, man.
Sigourney Weaver? Isn't that her?
I try to remember things in blocks of like, okay, I was still in school. I was in high school still.
I don't know. I remember watching it, but I don't know how old I was.
Wow.
Okay, in which TV reality show do contestants vote at the tribal council to eliminate another player? We all know this.
Survivor.
And we haven't even seen them all.
Survivor. Mm-hmm. They have too many episodes.
Oh, that if you like Survivor, you'll love Traitors.
Yeah.
Traitors.
Traitors is just like
not traitors. Traitors.
It's a fun one where you're sitting there and you get all involved and you're angry at this.
You get to watch some drama. There's all kinds of like plotting,
traitoring going on.
Yeah, it's all kinds of fun stuff. I love it.
Have any of you watched it at all?
Nobody. It's not. I don't think it's that famous yet.
We binge watched the heck out of it.
We did. It's great.
Well, they've done more than one season.
Yeah, it's only been around.
Successful.
This is just the 3rd season we have a season we haven't seen yet. The American one came out, but now I think the UK or New Zealand, one of them has 3rd season right now that we haven't watched yet.
So we watched America. They filmed that one in Scotland.
Because it's cheaper to export everybody and pay them over there.
So that one is in Scotland.
And film.
And the cast is people that have been on reality shows. So they're all on that. And that one's really good. And the host was really good.
Alan Cumming.
And then they did this one, so they got New Zealand, Canada, Australia. When they did the Australia one, they were not saying Australians, all Australians are this way.
Was it Australia's?
Yes.
Oh, there was one season.
Australian one, and they were making fun of this the whole time. Like
whoever directed that and pieced it
dumbest.
Together made it so fun.
Like the show is, you got a group of people, everybody starts out as a faithful, somebody becomes,
there's a couple traitors.
One or more people become traitors. And the goal is to find the traitors, get them out by voting, and until you're just down to say
you're given a role, and you have to play their role.
And then meanwhile, the traitors get to kill somebody every night.
It's just like the game.
Kill by just
Godfather,
saying you're out.
I think is what, or like we played it Werewolf, but there's I don't know. There's different versions of it, but it's that game.
But they all have these different strategies. And they made fun of this one season. It wasn't every season in Australia, but one season it was like,
even
the people on there they were going, we're the dumbest ones to ever do this. They couldn't figure anything out. It was crazy.
It's great. Okay.
And later seasons, different countries, they would refer to them too. That season, it was funny.
This is a good one. How many films were there in the Lethal Weapon franchise? Speaking of the 90s
Okay,
and
Lethal
whenever
Weapon.
it came out. It could have been 80s. I think it was 80s.
Yeah, that one. I think the very first one was probably.
There's at least
late
3.
80s. They were all good. I'm gonna say 4.
I think 4.
They might have done more than that, and that was too.
Oh,
many.
everybody's saying 4.
Oh,
Yeah,
cool.
Jody, it was on Peacock, or is on Peacock.
Yeah, it's on Peacock if you want to watch Traders.
And I think if you guys have Instacart, you get free Peacock. So, if you have Cody, you can just watch it on Cody. In which episode of Star Wars does Darth Vader reveal himself to be Luke Skywalker's father? Which episode?
Yeah, you know how there's they're saying which one. So you've got.
Don't even try to remember. You don't know them.
I
You haven't seen the old ones.
father.
He's never seen the old ones. He saw one of the new ones.
Yeah, and I didn't even.
Yeah, he's
finish
gonna
that.
be an expert. He's gonna name
I'm
them
gonna
all
say
for
it's
us.
the fourth wait. I'm gonna say number 5.
Okay, because the first 3 are the old ones. But of the old ones, which one was it? The first, second, or third?
Oh, it's one of those.
Well, that's when he says that. It's the old characters.
I'm gonna say it's number 3.
Okay, let's see. Everybody's gonna know probably. Empire Strikes Back. Everybody's writing. Empire Strikes Back.
Yeah, but Giovanna.
And it was the 5th.
I said the 5th, and you told me not to put the 5th, and Giovanna said 5th.
Well,
I said
that's
the
her name's
5th.
Yvonne.
Let the record show. Sorry, Yvonne. I said the 5th because I was going through. I remember going to the with. Let me see, the one that was number 3.
Oh my goodness, this is gonna be a while
Number
before we
3.
get this out.
I was in Hawaii when it came out, the first one. Everybody was going. I did not want to go. I didn't go see it.
I saw it at the drive-in.
I was a kid and I was like, I don't know what that's about. I don't want to go see it.
I saw it in the back of my dad's truck at the drive-in movie theater.
So you told me that my 5. You told me no. Just guess one of the early ones.
Well, that is one of the early ones.
I get extra points.
You
I was
do.
right.
Good job, even though you haven't seen it.
Mandalorian was pretty good on whatever we watched.
I haven't seen it. You saw it with the kids. I didn't watch
No, it
it.
was on. Jay told us to watch it, and it was kind of.
Oh,
It was kind of fun. We watched a few episodes. It was a series, and then we got tired of it, and we went and watched Rickety Crickets.
Okay, what well-known action film star played the role of John McClane in Die Hard? I only know like Bruce Willis, but I don't know his name was John McClane in it.
Yeah.
That was him?
Yeah.
I don't know the people's names in it. I've seen Die Hard a few times, not in the decades. It was Bruce Willis.
Yeah.
I love him
Poor
from.
Bruce Willis.
I know, but he's got a new grandbaby and stuff. He's happy.
Didn't he die?
No, he's alive. He just got.
He's got dementia.
Did
Did he die? Did Bruce Willis die? Or
No,
was he-
he's not dead. I just saw him on something. Demi Moore's helping take care of him, I think, right now, which is cute.
Did he? So he's got dementia or something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But you know he's got the best doctors there are, so he'll probably, I don't know, maybe he'll, I don't know. He
Well,
should try carnivore. Just see what
I
happens.
gotta
What could it hurt?
get a handle on the
Okay.
dementia thing.
Who played the father of Indiana Jones in The Last Crusade?
Oh, the original Indiana Jones.
Oh, was it?
Harrison Ford. I'm guessing, but I think
I
it
remember
was.
it now.
Didn't he have his daughter? Didn't Harrison Ford have his daughter become like an archaeologist? And I didn't see it though.
But his dad, he was Indy's dad.
Wait, this
Everybody knows
yeah,
that.
Sean Connery, David,
Sean
Yvonne.
Connery.
Once you see it, you know it. Yvonne,
Yeah.
Jennifer Davis, Dodo Dixon. Are we saying Ole Henningsen right? Ole.
I don't know if it's Ole.
Ole? Oli?
Oh. It looks like
Ole?
Ole. I don't know. I don't want to say it wrong, but I see you in her chat all the
Ole
time.
Henningsen.
Yeah.
I wish I knew how to
Okay,
say
I'm
it.
looking for.
Oh! I'm saying
Yes,
it right.
you are. Ole. Okay, good. I love it.
I do too.
Okay. Last, should we do one more? Or are we done?
Let's do one more because I don't think enough people are bored.
Oh,
And
okay.
we're going to get
Go for it.
everybody poured out of their minds.
Well, we only have one more rock and pop and then 2 more
Here we go.
TV and film, and the rest I don't want to do.
Here we go. Aerosmith's I Don't Want to Miss a Thing
Yeah. What about
was
it?
part of the soundtrack for what film?
Ooh. I remember when it was out.
How long ago do you think that was? That had to be in the late 80s or no, it had to be in the 90s. Don't wanna. Was it Cher? Cher played somebody?
No.
Witches of Eastwick?
No.
Sometimes if I say something, you don't always have to look at me like that.
Witches of Eastwick had a massive soundtrack. It was Armageddon. I see it. Armageddon.
Oh.
I knew it was a big action-y film.
Was Armageddon when the aliens came?
I can't remember.
What's
but I
the
do
one
remember.
where Will Smith flew a...
That's Men in Black.
That was driving the car and stuff, but there was an invasion and we had one of their ships and somebody was driving it or something.
Can't remember, but I've
That was
seen
a
it
documentary.
once a long time ago.
Okay, this is Armageddon.
Okay.
Everybody who said Armageddon.
Good job, everybody. Independence Day.
The final round, we've got all the All-Stars playing right now, so you each double your points.
Oh, good. Okay.
Every time you're right, whatever your total is right now, you double it each time you're right.
All right, ready.
And if you're wrong, double it anyway.
Okay.
Okay, by which name were the duo Bill Medley and Bobby Hatfield better known as? I know this.
You do?
Yeah, from your dad, your mom, and Hot August Nights, and Reminiscent. And I think I know it. I think it's the Everly Brothers.
Okay. Let's
Is
say
it?
that. I don't know.
It's not the Righteous Brothers, right?
No.
The Righteous Brothers.
It is?
You told me no when I tried to correct
I meant
myself.
it too.
Jeez.
Good job. I don't remember.
Yeah, but you...
Well, I can't be right all the time. But you know, from
The Righteous-
all of this, I'm not right.
But
very
you're so
much.
confident when I said it can't be the Righteous Brothers, and you go, no.
No, definitely not. I still feel that way.
Okay, this is our rapid round.
Oh, okay.
Brothers Colin and Johnny Greenwood. Oh. Why do they have two different last names in their brothers? I thought this one's name was Brother Colin.
Brothers Colin.
And Johnny Greenwood. Why do they have two different last names? Okay, Colin and Johnny Greenwood are founding members of which band? Earth, Wind, and... No, not Earth, Wind, and Fire.
It doesn't have to be an old band.
They're rock and roll. These guys probably were at Woodstock.
Brothers?
They're brothers.
Oh, it's Radiohead, huh?
Radiohead.
Ah, I didn't know.
They were not at Woodstock. Wow, good.
I don't know their names.
Who got that?
Jody.
Good job.
Of course.
Jody,
Tony, Sue.
Woo.
Wow, good job.
Okay, these are the rock and pop gurus in the chat there.
I like Radiohead.
Which manufacturer of guitars includes the model Les Paul and the SG?
Which manufacturer?
Yeah, like Gibson.
I feel like I know it, like I've seen it or something,
Yeah.
but I don't know for sure.
Is Gibson it? That popped
I
in
don't
my
know.
head. It was either Mel Gibson or...
Everybody's saying Gibson.
Gibson!
Nice.
I was thinking of Mel Gibson, to be honest with you. So it's not,
Right.
I won't take the points.
No, you can have the points. You said it.
Okay. We're on a roll now.
Okay, turbo round.
Everybody's just like this right now. Name the female singer whose hit pop songs include Chandelier and Elastic Heart. Is it Hanging from the Chandelier? When we were in Vegas and that song came on every 2
that's
minutes?
Umbrella.
Oh, Umbrella.
Chandelier. You know that one?
Did that the one that had the weird dancer? Remember?
With their hair? Sia.
Sia. Remember when she had people dancing?
Yes.
Like a mother-daughter play
It
going
was like
on?
interpretive dance and
Was
nude
it on Saturday Night
bodysuits.
Live?
I don't know, but it was funny.
It was hard not to watch.
And she's just sitting there singing with her hair covered.
You had to
She's
watch
got those
every bit of it.
Yeah. Okay. Is it Sia?
It is Sia.
She sings
Sia
so
Furler.
I didn't know that was her last name.
I didn't know it either.
But she's
Sia
amazing.
Furler. Oh. Which hip-hop group has members that include Chuck D and Flava Flav? Remember the Flava Flav reality show?
Yes, that was great. Flavor of Love.
Flavor of Love.
But
I don't know. I'm not even going to act like I know this one.
when I hear it all, it'll sound familiar.
I'm gonna pick somebody's and just say, I think.
Public Enemy, huh?
Are you kidding? Were they Public Enemy?
I don't know.
Flava Flav was Public Enemy?
I don't know.
I'm going with Oli on this one.
Run DMC? I don't think
That's
that
not
was
Run DMC. Come on. Public Enemy.
Public Enemy.
Wow.
Wow. Okay.
Ole is a
Turbo.
round. Go.
Okay, what were the names of the two regular hecklers on the Muppet Show? Turbo.
Oh, Grouch and
Muppet Show.
Muppet Show.
That's,
Wasn't the Grouch on the Muppet Show?
No, the Grouch was from...
Who was in the trash can?
That's the Grouch, Oscar the Grouch. He's from Sesame Street.
I don't know the Muppet Show.
I do.
Oh, it's the old men.
Yeah, it's the old men. What were their names? I don't know their names either, but it was the old men.
Franz and Hans.
Oh, I'm looking. Waldorf, you got that one right. Dodo got that right. But it was Statler. Statler and Waldorf. I didn't know.
I would have never
names.
got that. I would have never got it.
Okay. The only audible word in the 1976 film Silent Movie is spoken by which mime artist? I've never even heard of that Silent Movie.
I don't know the name of a mime artist.
I don't know.
Not even
Look on your
one.
face. You're just like,
There's a famous one in history that we all used to know.
This is from 76.
Move
no
on.
idea.
Move on. Did anybody get that?
Marcel
Marceau.
You know him?
Marceau. Yes,
How
he's
do
a
you know
mime.
him?
He's a famous mime.
I don't know anything about mimes.
Okay, Marceau.
Who was the narrator?
Charlie Chaplin.
Who was the narrator of Thomas the Tank Engine and Friends when it first aired in 1984? He was from the Beatles, wasn't he?
George? John? Paul McCartney?
I think it was George Harrison.
George Harrison? Really?
It was Ringo.
Wow.
It was a Beatle. Okay.
Ringo Starr did that. Okay.
Name the actress and character she played who famously wore a black dress in the film Breakfast at Tiffany's.
We're going fast, guys.
I
We're
know
going
it.
fast.
You know
this
this
is
one?
a turbo round.
You can do it.
And we just recently said her name, and her name is, we just talked about her.
Starts with an A.
Audrey Hepburn. What was we talking about her recently? Was it another game?
I don't remember,
What
but
was
I
the
do
movie?
remember it was from Breakfast at Tiffany's. I don't think you've ever seen that.
I don't think I have either.
But
I
it's
know
good.
the song though. The song's pretty good.
Yeah. Okay.
Breakfast at
Which
Tiffany's.
fictional family occasionally watched the Itchy and Scratchy show? Oh, that's so familiar.
Was it
It's on Homer. Simpsons. Simpsons.
They would watch.
That's my guess. Simpsons.
Good job.
Okay. What was the title of the book by Thomas
the Train.
Canale, upon which
Canal.
the film Schindler's List was based?
Thomas Canal.
It's Canale.
Oh, that's a different person.
From Schindler's List. So the title of the book that Schindler's List was based, I have no idea. Schindler's List.
Okay, pause for, you gotta let these people catch up because they got a little bit of a delay, and even though it's a turbo round.
Oh, the word Schindler is in it, but it's not a list.
Schindler's book.
You won't guess it.
Schindler's Law. Schindler's family.
Ark.
Schindler's Ark.
Schindler's Ark. Okay.
Okay.
Last
turbo round,
6.
but just you gotta slow it down a little after you ask the question so they have time to answer
Okay.
because
Nobody wrote it. They didn't know. Schindler's
a tough
Ark.
one.
Oh, okay. A Swindler's Ark. Oh, maybe it was Swindler. Oh, no, it's Schindler. It's
Oh.
Schindler. Okay. Actress Reese Witherspoon, you don't even know who that is. Her breakthrough role was playing Elle Woods in what 2001 film?
Elwood?
Elle Woods.
Oh, the letter L.
E-L-L-E. Like Elle McPherson.
I don't know.
I know.
What year?
2001.
She a singer? Is it musical?
No.
Do you know it?
Yeah.
You know the movie?
Yeah. It's
We
what
were married.
Reese Witherspoon became famous from
But
it.
we were married.
Yeah.
So I might know it.
I think it came
Comedy?
out before we were married because
Comedy?
I think I've seen it. I've seen it. Not
Well, we didn't get married in January.
It's true, but it's Legally Blonde.
Oh, no. I don't know it.
Okay, who stars as Christian Grey in 50 Shades franchise? I've never seen it. I haven't read it, but we saw a show and this guy was on it.
I'm going to say Meryl Streep.
And we found out later he was the guy, but I don't know if he's the main guy. But remember when we watched the, what was it called? It was the show that had the chick from X-Files. And there was a serial killer.
Yeah, TV series.
It was a serial killer, and he was the bad guy.
It was a Europe show.
It was really good. Fallen, or the fall.
Yeah,
the fall.
The fall.
So whatever his name is.
Yeah, that's right.
Jamie Dornan. Danny
Well,
DeVito. Dornan, Jamie Dornan.
Danny DeVito.
Dornan. Okay. You should watch The Fall, by the way, if you haven't seen it. It's really good. Okay, which canine film star was rescued from World War I battlefield by an American soldier? Which canine film star?
I'm thinking that's it's Rin Tin Tin.
Yes. I remember Rin Tin Tin, but I don't remember what the story was about.
I don't remember it either. I just know that it was a German Shepherd. Most likely that was the one that was in the war.
I didn't remember it was a German Shepherd. Okay, which film cast Arnold Schwarzenegger in the original and Colin Farrell as the remake?
Colin Farrell redid it? Okay, so it's not
Terminator.
It is Terminator?
No.
It's not
Just a remake.
What did
I don't really.
Oh, Blade Runner maybe? Something like that?
Maybe. I like Colin Farrell. Total Recall.
Isn't that like Blade Runner?
I don't remember. I remember Total Recall, Arnold Schwarzenegger. I've never seen and didn't know there was another one.
All right.
Okay. Who played the role of an actor who disguised himself as a female housekeeper to spend time with his kids and Mrs. Doubtfire?
He also played Mork from Mork.
Yeah.
Mork from Mork.
Yep.
First time I seen him was he was on Happy Days and he was Mork.
Do you remember this?
Do you guys remember the episode when Robin Williams was on Happy Days?
Do you remember that?
As Mork? Yeah, I do remember that. That's part of the comp.
I don't remember what it was from, but it was so funny.
It was a stand-up routine.
I'm blushing.
Yeah,
okay.
because nobody else.
We were laughing
else
so
knows
hard.
About that little routine he did. It was a stand-up. But yeah, Mork for Mork. How am I doing?
Okay. Which actor was the bad in the spaghetti western, The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly? I don't know what that guy's name is, but
wait,
it's
the bad?
really good.
Oh man, that's a tough one because I think he was an Italian actor. Mario Visconti.
Oh, Lee Van Cleef.
Oh no, I was thinking the bad guy was the guy he kept shooting down whenever he get hung, so he didn't die. Lee Van Cleef.
Oh, David McMillan knew it. He knew it.
Wow.
Okay.
Good job, David.
Should we do this rock and pop and then we can get rid of this whole game?
Okay, rock and pop.
Because I don't want to do science and nature.
Hang in there, guys.
Okay.
4 more hours.
Jimi Hendrix. There's only 6 questions left. Jimi Hendrix, Noel Redding, and Mitch Mitchell made up which rock band?
I don't know. I'm gonna cheat.
I just looked it up.
Is right.
I looked at it, and look. I didn't know it was a band called that.
I've heard that, but I didn't know
I
that.
assumed it was either like a tour name
like
or
a
something.
show.
It's the Jimi Hendrix Experience.
Did not know that was what that was called.
It was a whole band. Oh, I knew it.
Okay,
Good job.
Good.
Okay, which rap supergroup was formed by Ice Cube, WC, and Mac 10?
That would be NWA.
WC. I don't know who that is. I don't know. I'm going to look it up. West Side Connection. WC.
West Side. Jeez.
Okay. Which song title has been done by Tears for Fears, the Isley Brothers, and Lulu? Never heard of Lulu.
Okay, we know Tears for Fears.
The Isley Brothers.
I don't know. Tears for Fears were like that video they did. It was kind of animated that blew everybody's mind. And now kids are making videos like
That's not them.
Tears for Fears?
Shout. That's Tears for Fears.
Let it all out.
Yeah.
These are the days.
I'm not gonna know because I have no idea who Lulu is.
Let me see it.
Shout.
Oh.
What was funny.
What was the question?
What song has been done by them?
Man, we sang it and then we gave up and said,
Does that mean the Isley Brothers came out with it first?
Maybe they copied it and
came out with a remake? Okay. Which American music magazine was founded in San Francisco in 1967 by Jan Winner, I don't know, and Ralph Gleason?
Which
a music magazine.
American music magazine.
In San Francisco in 1967.
Rolling Stone, I bet. I don't know,
Okay.
but I'm saying Rolling Stone.
It is. It's Rolling Stone. Good job.
All right.
What was the B-52's biggest hit song and first million copy seller? Love Shack Baby.
Ooh, that's a good one. That's a good one. I'm going to go with that.
What could be bigger than that of theirs?
Can't think of any more.
Okay. Love Shack.
Whew.
Okay, Kirk Hammett is the lead guitarist with which heavy metal band?
Was he also named Kurt Cobain?
No.
Kurt
Oh,
Hammett.
huge heavy metal band.
I'm going to say...
The biggest heavy metal band, maybe.
Yeah.
But I didn't know what the drummer's name, or guitarist.
Megadeth? No.
I really only know the drummer and the
Yeah, that's what I was trying to say.
But it's Metallica.
Yeah. The gigantic.
Yeah.
Heavyweight
Metallica. I didn't know the other band members other than those two.
Me neither.
We're done.
All right.
Woo! I can get rid of this game.
Another day. Another game day.
Yeah.
With Steve and Steph, the professional gamers, the professional presenters.
Oh, we did that one. Okay, good. Good. I'm like, we have one more, but we don't. We can get rid of it. Yay!
All right.
Thanks, guys, for helping me declutter one more game.
In the comments, if there's games that you think that we would be able to play like this type of format, let us know. If we don't have it,
We've got lots to go through first, though.
yeah, but we still have games. But there might be games that we'd be new to.
And our best ones are the ones that we seem to have loved the most were the 80s ones, and we have another 80s one to do.
Oh yeah.
We might have a 90s one too, but that would be fun.
Anything.
I crimped my hair, and we dressed up 80s sort of for one once.
Oh yeah.
That was fun.
Did I wear a wig?
Probably. I think the mullet wig.
Oh yeah, I wore a wig.
And it's itchy for the whole game, but it was fun.
All right. Well,
Okay.
thanks for joining us. That was fun.
Ole wants us to play beer pong.
Oh my goodness. We would die.
We would die. I haven't had alcohol in many years.
We were both, yeah, we haven't drank any alcohol in a long time because we are super lightweight.
The last time we had alcohol was the reseller, when we were doing the reseller group thing.
Yeah, one beer and we're really bad.
Not good. Not good. But anyway, fun. Okay.
All right, guys, thanks for hanging out with us, and we hope you have a wonderful rest of your day and weekend.
Yeah. Enjoy your life.
Till next time.
See ya.